it on live. Yeah, so are you guys okay now with how to do it on your calculator, or do you want to do it again?
No, I want to do it again.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it now.
I
Again,
think
okay,
by
so
divide, press shift and divide and then get it.
yeah, Hamad, are you getting it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's different. It depends on your calculator. If you're using, I'm using the class with, okay, FX83GT. So you have to find what you're using, and you have to find that NCR button on your calculator. Yeah, on my calculator, it's just on top of the divide button here. Yeah, so I'm just going to press 5. Yeah, 5, and then press Shift, NCR. Okay, and that is going to put the combination sign for me, and then I'm going to press 0 and press the equal button, and I'll have 1. All right, so we can all do it now. Sorry, the light is coming now, the sunshine is coming. Okay, so I think we can do it now. And I can leave the meeting now. Leave. Okay. How are you, Ali? You are late. Okay. Back to this one. Yeah, it's that one. So make sure that you can do 5 choose 1 and 5 choose 2, 5 choose 3, 5 choose 4, and 5 choose 5. You can do all of them, yeah? Absent, scheduled, Ali. Okay, so let's keep going. Here is the 6th row, yeah? And you can do 6, choose 0, 6, choose 1, 6, choose 2, and so on. So you should be able to use the NCR button to generate the Pascal's triangle. But what is NCR? Yeah, you met this when we were doing statistics probability last in foundation maths. Yeah, it's the number of ways that you choose R objects from a group of n objects. Yeah, when I say choose, when I'm saying 5 choose 0, 5 choose 1, 5 choose 2, yeah, we are choosing out of a group of objects. 5 choose 2 is 10. And we did this using the factorial notation before we started doing it with the button. And you know how to do it using factorial notation. You know how we did it with the formula, yeah? Okay, that's the formula that you did in foundation maths to do the NCR. Okay, and I also told you that this is another way to write it. If you remember, you can write it NCR, you can write it N and R inside of a bracket, yeah? Okay, so I've reminded you everything you need to know about NCR. Okay, the binomial expansion of a plus b to the power of n is given by, oh, blah, 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 blah. But don't worry about all that, blah, 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 okay? We can just use combinations, the idea of combinations to work it out as well. So if you were to use this idea to work out x plus 2 to the power of 3, yeah, then it would be 3 choose 0, x to the power of 3. 3 choose 1 times x to the power of 2 times 2. 3 choose 2, x times 2 to the power of 2. You see, this is the same thing that we have been doing, yeah? So you started with the powers, yeah? With the first term, sorry, let me use yellow, just highlight it a bit more. You started with the x term, or the first term. Oh, come on. This one, you raised it to the power of 3, but you have the combination in front of it, the number, Yeah, you know 3 choose 0 will be 1. Yeah, and then you raise it to the power of 2, you raise it to the power of 1, and then you raise it to the power of 0. They haven't written it there, but I always write it there so that you know, because sometimes when things are missing, you start saying, why did they get that answer? Why did they get that answer? So I put it there for you so that you know. So now, all you have to do is write that out in expanded form. You times it by 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. Yeah, it's the same thing we've been doing. They have just used binomial expansion, combination to work out the coefficient of x, basically. Yeah, so you always know what that coefficient of x is going to be without really going through the process. So this is 3 times 2, and this is 3 times 4, and then the last one is just 8. So write down that example, okay? Write it all down, yeah, how they worked it out. Make sure you know how to do this using your calculator. 3 choose 3, 3 choose 2, 3 choose 1, so that you know what number is in front of x all the time. All right? Okay, how do you know 3 choose 0 or choose 3? Yeah, for the first term, it will be 0. For the second term, it will be for the for the first term, it will be 3 choose 0, 3 choose 1, 3 choose 2, 3 choose 3. And 3 comes from the power, yeah? The third line of the Pascal's triangle, yeah? So if this was to the power of 5, here will be 5 choose 0, 5 choose 1, 5 choose 2, 5 choose 3, until you get to 5 choose 5, you stop, yeah? Five, 6. Okay. So let's have a look. Here's a question. And it says, find the first 4 terms in the expansion of 2 minus 3x to the power of 10. Yeah. Now it's the power of 10. So we have to do this. It's not going to be easy using the Pascal's triangle, you see, because if you wanted to use the Pascal's triangle, you would have to write 10 different terms. And that's going to be like, you can't do that. So you have to find a method that is more efficient. Yeah. So that's why we use this method, the NCR method, the combinations method, to find the coefficient of x. And then you can get the first 5 terms or the first 4 terms. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see how they've done it. We only need to do the first 4 terms. So take each part one at a time. Yeah. So you know you need 10 choose 0, 10 choose 1, 10 choose 2, 10 choose 3. Yeah. Then you're going to do then you're going to do 2 to the power of 10, 2 to the power of 9, 2 to the power of 5, and 2 to the power of 8, and 2 to the power of 7. Yeah, it depends on the power here. Can you see on this one, the power has changed. So we now have 10 here instead of 3 here. Yeah. So if this is 3 here, this would be 3. But because it's 10, we have to go with 10, choose 0, 10, choose 1, 10, choose 2. Yeah. Okay. So so that will be, so we're dealing with the first terms now. Yeah. Now we have to deal with the second term, and that's starting from the power of 0. So yeah, so I know they've missed one line, so that's going to throw you guys off. They've missed one line now. I know my students. Right, let me put that for you so that you understand it. So here, what you should have is 1 times 2 to the power of 10 is 2 to the power of 10 times negative 3x to the power of 0. And anything to the power of 0 is going to give you 1. There, yeah? So then you would have 10 times 2 to the power of 9 times negative 3x to the power of 1. Yeah? Plus 45 times 2 to the power of 8 times negative 3x to the power of 2. Then 120 times 2 to the power of 7 times negative 3x to the power of 3. Yeah? So they've still done it, but this time they use Pascal's triangle, and they use NCR, which is the combination formula, to help them find out the coefficient of x. Yeah? So once you've done this line, then now you can just simplify it by doing the multiplication or the addition. Yeah? Let me move this one out of here. So to the power of 10, yeah, times 1, and this would come to they just jumbled everything up now. This is so messed up. So this is 1 here. This is 1. And this is another 1. And this is another 1. And this is the last one. Okay? Okay? So put 2 to the power of 10 in your calculator and see what you got.
$1,024.
Excellent. Okay. And now for this one, you got 2 to the power of 9, which is equal to 512.
Yeah, still same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They just put everything together. So messed up.
I have a question.
Yeah?
The last one, 27x to the power of 3, is not negative.
Yeah, we'll see now. Sometimes they put the negative in the front. See, they change the sign here. This was plus, they changed it to minus. So they've put it there so that it takes care of that negative there. You understand?
So teacher, we should focus on number and the power.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this on my whiteboard for you guys, because otherwise this is going to be crazy. You guys, you cannot follow it if it's just all like this, yeah? So let's go to my whiteboard and I'm going to explain it to you one by one. The light is too much for me. I have to go back. If not, it's just going to blind me. Let me take off my glasses because that's making it worse. I need that to even explain this to you guys. So what was the one we were working with? 2 minus 3x to the power of 10. Okay, so we started with the and we wanted to do the first 4 terms. So we did 10, choose 0, and we did 10, choose 1, and we did 10, choose 2, and we did 10, choose 3, yeah? And 10, choose 1 gave us 1. And 10, choose 2 gave us 10, 45, and 120. So now we're going to start with the first term, yeah? So 1 times 2 to the power of 10, is it? Plus 10 times 2 to the power of 9 plus 45 times 2 to the power of 8 plus 120 times 2 to the power of 7. Are we happy with that so far?
Yes.
Okay, so then we're going to bring this one in now. Negative 3x to the power of 0, yeah? And this one would be times negative 3x to the power of 1. And this one will be times negative 3x to the power of 2. And this would be times negative 3x to the power of 3. Yeah? Okay. Should be easy now. 2 to the power of 10 is 1,000. So these are the things we have to sort out. We have to sort out this one. We have to sort out this one. And sort out this one. Okay, so guys, I'm not going to do this on my own. I think we got the first one to be 1,024 because here it's going to come to 1 because any number raised to the power of 0 is 1. And then we got 10 times 2 to the power of 9, which is what?
512.
512. I'm gonna minute. Yeah, and you have to times that by 10.
5,120.
Okay. Right, let's do this one. Let's see, this is 10 times 512 times negative 3x, okay? And then if you times that by negative 3, what do you get?
Negative 15,360.
Just make sure. 15,360x, good. So we are good. We can finish the rest of them. Okay, how about this one? What do we do with this one now? 45. What is 2 to the power of 8?
256.
256 times negative 3x squared. What's that going to give us, this one? This is 9x squared, yeah? Ha, that's a lot. That's a big number. 1036. 1036. 103680.
Yes.
That's a big number. Yeah. Okay, so we write that down. Is it going to be plus or minus here?
Plus.
Plus 103680x squared. Now let's deal with this one. Yeah, so this one will be 120 times, what's 2 to the power of 7?
128.
128 times negative 3x times negative x times x cubed. Yeah, so what's this gonna give us then? $120 times 128 times 27, negative 27. Well done, Naji. So that's going to give us negative 41470x to the power of 3. Okay, so that's our expansion. It looks daunting, it looks overwhelming, but once you practice it a little bit, you can do it. Okay. All right, guys. So there we go. There you have it. That's how you do it. I try to do it here for you so that you can see it step by step, because on my maths, they do jump some of the steps. And you begin to find out, ask yourself, where did they get the answers from? So let's see it on my maths. Yeah. So that's what we got. That's the answer. Okay. That's the answer. That's what we got. And that's how they worked it all out. I know it looks messed up there, but when I group them together, it's easier for you to see which one is being extended to make the new ones and how they got the final answer. Okay, so right. You need to use the method of combination this time to work out this the coefficient of x to the power of 4 in the expansion of 1 plus x to the power of 6. Okay. So you need to expand this now to the 4th term. Okay. Or even the 2nd term or the 3rd term, because x to the power of 4 will come maybe on the 2nd term or the 3rd term. So you find out. Starts with the expansion, starts with the NCR. 6, choose nothing. 6, choose blah, blah, blah. Keep on going. One plus x to the power of 6, yeah? I'm going to go to, I'll share my whiteboard so that you guys can see the example. 1 plus x to the power of 6 is the one you're working on. So your practice question. Okay. Okay, so by now you should have been doing it with your calculator. 6 choose 0, 6 choose 1, 6 choose 2, and 6 choose 3.
I finished, teacher.
Have you?
I think so.
Okay, let's see.
Did I
Okay,
send
let's
it by
see.
email?
Well,
I'll go check it
well, let's check it on my maths, okay? Because the answer is on my maths. What did you get? Tell me.
Tell me first.
So you are scared.
I bet, yeah. I got
Okay.
6x times 15x squared times 20x to the power of 3.
Oh, so hang on a minute. I just wanted us to do the expansion of that. So yeah, so of course they've done it differently. Let me go back to the whiteboard. So I've got to do it with you then, because this would be 6 choose 4 then. We don't have to do all these anyways, but let's see. Did I want to do all that? I wanted to push them to the side so that I can see. Okay. Yeah, now I got it. Okay, so we got some space now to work. So here you should have 6 choose 4. Right, let's see. You should have
15.
If you wanted to do everything, the whole thing, yeah. But this is the one they're asking for, I think. Yeah, but if you wanted to do the whole thing so you don't get messed up, you can have 6 choose 0 is what? Is 1. 6 choose 2 is what? 15, yeah. Ooh. 6 choose 1 is what?
6.
6. 6 choose 3 is what?
20.
20. And 6 choose 4 is what? 15. Okay, so then you just come here. So this should be 1. Let me choose red. 1 times 1 to the power of 6 and 6 times 1 to the power of 5 and 15 times 1 to the power of 4 and 20 times 1 to the power of 5 and 15 times 1 to the power of 6. Oh, 3. What am I doing? This is why you should pay attention to yourself. What am I doing now? Right, where's my thingy? Okay, this should be 3 and this should be 2. Oh my goodness, I'm messed up now, like you guys. 2. Okay, then you come to the x squared term. So this would be x to the power of 0 times x to the power of 0 times x to the power of 1 times x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 4. This is the one they're asking for, yeah? Because they're asking for the 4th to the power of 4. So you want to do this one, this one, this one, this one. But this is the one that they're actually asking for. So what's the answer going to be then? 15 to the power of 2
225.
15 times 1 to the power of 2. 15 is 15x to the power of 4. Sorry. I think that's a little bit too crammed up there. So this was, this is 15 times 1 to the power of 2 times x to the power of 4. Yeah, 20 times 1 to the power of 3, x to the power of 4. Yeah, so that's fine now. Okay, so that looks all right. So was that the answer they got? Let's see. You share. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so the one that had the x to the power of 14. Okay, coefficient of x is 15 there in that one. Okay, so try this one now for me. What's the coefficient of x cubed on this one?
I don't think. Oh,
It should be on question, on this question, okay?
شوف الصفر برضه.
داير ما شغال.
اوكي سوري جايز. Finish teacher.
Well done. What did you get?
4x.
Okay. Ooh. What happened there? So you have 1 plus 2x to the power of 4, and you want the x cubed term, yeah? So what you should have is 4 choose 0, 4 choose 1, 4 choose 2, and 4 choose 3. Okay, of course, 4 choose 0 is going to be 1. 4 choose 1 is going to be 4. And 4 choose 2 is 6. And 4 choose 3 is 4, yeah? Okay, so if you've got these, then what you need to write in expanded form is 4 times, dealing with this one now, times 1 cube for, why did I say 4? It's 1, yeah? 1 times 1 cube, and then 4 times 1 squared, and then 6 times 1 to the power of 1, and then 4 times 1 to the power of 0. Yeah, and then on this side you have 2x to the power of 0, 2x to the power of 1, 2x to the power of 2, and 2x to the power of 3. So this is the one that you should be focusing on. This is the one they're after. Okay, you have to do all 4 of them. Since you're not an expert yet, I will not advise you jump straight to this one. I think you should write it all out in expanded form first so that you see which one they're after. So on that one, you have 4 times 1 to the power of 0 times 2x to the power of 3. Yeah, this is 4 times 2 to the power of 3 times x to the power of 3. Yeah, 4 times 8 times x to the power of 3. That's 32 x to the power of 3. Okay? Okay. You guys are looking like the way you looked the other day when you were just like, oh, this lesson. Yeah, I'll be going with this lesson now. Okay, write my expansion out. Write everything out the way I expanded it. And when I choose the one that they're after, I'm not going to ask you to write just one term. I'm going to ask you to maybe to write the first 4 expansion. Write the expansion of this to the 4th term. Okay, that's what I'm going to say in my question, probably. Okay, let's go back. Nobody has got it right so far. So far, nobody has got it right. Now, how about the last one? X to the power of 7 is the one they are after on this one. Ooh. So now you need to know it to be able to do it. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. All done? Okay, should we have a look? Everywhere is quiet. That's not a good sign. The class is quiet. Like, oh, oh my goodness. Where did this maths
Give
come
us
from?
2 minutes more or 1 minute.
2 minutes. Okay, I'll let you guys. Okay.
Teacher, I have confusion this.
Why are you confused?
I don't know.
So find the pattern. If you did, so you should have 15 expansions. So the first one should be 15. Choose 0. So it's up to 15. Choose 7. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
But I don't think you should do all of them because this would be 1, and I don't know what this is here. But if you find the pattern, then I think on here you should have x to the power of 7 times 3 something, then times x to the power of 7. I think that one should be all right. Okay. So I don't know. Try it out. Yeah.
Okay.
I got the answer, but the answer has like 6 digits. Like
6
I do think
digits.
so. It's right.
Well, why would it be right? It's right. What's your answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's even 8 digits. So you are wrong.
6, 7, 8. It's 8. 8. It's
Yeah.
4 triple 2 0035.
Excellent. Well done.
Is that
That's
correct?
it. That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Well done. See? So did you go all the way up to 3 to the power of 8 then?
Yes.
So are you going to teach the class in Arabic? Explain to them what you did in Arabic. Can you?
Actually, I did it on my way and I can't explain.
You did it in the expanded way. Yeah.
Huh?
You expanded the whole thing out.
Yeah, no, just I found the 15 C7 and I
Yes.
jumped to 3 to the power of 8. I found that and I calculated. That's it.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Should we check? I don't know. It's minus. Yeah, it's minus here. Because by the time you get here, it'll be minus. Because this is minus. Okay, guys. So that's how you do it. Okay. And you should get negative 4220035 x to the power of 7. Okay. So that's going to be your homework for me. Guys, I'm going to give you one to do for me now on Moodle for the week. For the day or for the week, for the day maybe. Okay. So your Moodle question is going to be find the coefficient of x to the power of 5 in the expansion 2 minus x to the power of 10. That's going to be your homework. So if you don't know how to do it, I'm sorry. So stop share. Let me let me share the Moodle and put that up for you guys, okay? For the maths. And I think that's going to be the end of topic 8, okay? So topic 8 is Pascal's topic 8. Assessment 8, question 1, Pascal's triangle. Now you're going to do for me assessment 8, question 2. And if you want to do it now, you can do it now and I will mark it for you and put your grades in. Use of combination formula calculator. Okay, here goes my question. So that's fine. Now I'm going to change the question to I'm doing it in front of you guys. Only one question this time you need to do for me, okay? Find the coefficient of x to the power of 5 in the expansion of two minus x to the power of 10. Okay, we are all happy now. You still got 15 minutes. You can do it. Now that is fresh in your head. Send it to me. For the maths, okay. Let me put the lesson in so that let me copy the link. I'll put it in for us. I think I haven't put in yesterday's one. Or this morning's one. Okay, guys, you have your question 2 of your assessment 8 is there for you now. You can do it now and either send it to me or if you want to do it in your own time, but I think it's better for you. You got this 10 to 15 minutes. Do it and get it out of the way, okay? Because exam is coming. You will have so much to do. You don't want to be worrying about assessment this and assessment that, okay? Okay, let's have a look at assessment. Let me check assessment 7 now for you guys. I don't even know what's happening there. Oh, so I haven't done it. So maybe we'll complete that before the end of the session. Assessment 6. Okay, some of you have done it. What's on assessment 4? Mm. Mm. Okay, so I'm going to get assessment 4 sorted for you guys now so that we can maybe do it, finish it off in the next lesson.
Teacher, can we submit the homework now?
Yeah, do it and submit it. Send it to me.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Shall I put the answer? Just the answer.
No, you can do it. Write it down and send it to me by email if you want to. If you don't want to type, and I will mark it and put your grades in for you. Okay. Show your workings, please. I need to see how you got your answer.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so. I'll check now for you. Oh, okay, well done. Well done. So I'll check it now and check the answer for you. But you're supposed to get, what are you supposed to get? The coefficient of x to the power of 5. Why do I have x to the power of 10 there? But David Maddie.
The question is to the power of 10. Oh, to the power of 5. Sorry.
Yes.
Just
So,
X.
so correct yourself now, okay? That's why it's good to do it in the class, otherwise you won't know what you're doing.
Mistake, little mistake.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shall I correct it and send it to you again?
Send it to me. Correct it and send it to me. Okay. Now I'm going to check it for you. You're getting this mixed up today. You're getting it mixed up. What you should be doing is 10, choose 0, 10, choose 1. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time and do it. 10, choose 2, and so on until you get to the one that gives you 5. Yeah, because the question is to the power of 10, but you have to find the coefficient of x. You have to find the coefficient of x to the power of 5. Yeah.
Is not correct?
do it. Check it again. Check your work. Check the questions you did before. Did you write the question? Because that's one of the problems. You guys will just be writing the steps, but you will not write the question. And then when you go to look over your notes, you will not know what you wrote. Students, I know you guys so well. Okay. Okay.
Okay, can you give me the answer?
Can I give you the
Just the
answer?
answer, not the steps.
Okay, let me share the step. Have you written down the question? Okay, see the step we used for this one? To the power of 10. See, that's my first example. So write down this example and use it.
3, not x.
Pardon? So what you have is 1x, not 3x. Okay?
1x.
In your question, you have x. In this question, you have 3x. So you don't need to worry about the 3. You just do the x to the power of 0, x to the power of 1, x to the power of 2, up till you get to x to the power of 5. Okay? And tell me what the coefficient of that x is going to be eventually. Those of you.
Yeah, I got my mistake.
Light bulb moment.
I
Okay.
15 actually.
I can't give you the answer because it's your assessment.
Okay, now I'm gonna send you that.
Okay. Try it again. Okay. I'm just going to be in the background now, guys. Okay. Anybody that finishes can send their work to me. Okay.